You know, I heard they recently decided to add more hops to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by the Tantrum Tamer, Andy. How are you now, good buddy?
Peachy keen.
Are you now? You're, what are you drinking on there?
Some old granddad and some Diet Coke.
How is that?
The first drink I had was better.
The ratio was better?
Ratio was better. But this is still tolerable.
Tolerable?
Yeah.
Granddad is old man whiskey.
That's good because I'm an old man.
In spirit.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's fair. That's fine. I kind of am too. Like I worked at the hotel one day last week, and I was pitching you can use your phone as your hotel room key so you can skip the desk.
Oh, very nice.
And this older gentleman, bigger guy, he's a truck driver. You know, he's like, I still like talking to people. And I go, you know what, man? I'm pretty much the same way with everything. I mean, I still like to bitch and complain on the phone. If I need something done, I like to talk to an actual fucking person.
Yep.
I like cash. I like my F-150. I kind of am an old man.
Old.
I'm so fucking old.
Old.
I'm so fucking old.
Yes, you are.
Oh, it's okay.
But it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't mind getting older. I really don't. I don't think it's that bad.
Meh.
More experience, isn't that the middle-aged man thing to say?
Yeah. Not older, just more experienced.
Yeah, something like that.
You're still getting old.
My hairline definitely.
You
says
can
so.
you can put frosting on a turd. It's still a turd.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not as old as your fucking dad, though.
Well, none of us are.
I just assume at age 17, your fucking dad was like a 60-year-old man. And now it's just gotten worse the older he gets.
Yes.
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 Because I took him on a trip back home. It was a week ago now.
Yes. How did that go?
I had a ton of fun.
But
I don't think your dad had a ton of fun.
I mean, I have.
He claimed he did on the ride home in between naps. But I don't think he had as much fun as I had.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Because I go and I mean, it's home turf for me. So I mean, like if I travel back home, I'm seeing a lot of friends. I'm drinking the beer that I grew up with. It sounds weird to say out loud, but drinking the beer that I've enjoyed for over a decade, and seeing people that I still enjoy, but I don't get to see as much anymore. Because, you know, life gets in the way, and I've moved, and I don't think he has as much fun as I did. So we get to town, and we go, and I went to church, so my soul is saved.
Good for you.
Thank you. And then Grandpa bought pizza.
Ooh.
And then there was a storm rolling in, so I'm like, all right, let's go back to. We stayed at a hotel. We didn't stay at my parents' place. We stayed at a hotel. I'm like, all right, let's go back to the hotel. I'm gonna get out of fucking, dressy clothes, and we're gonna go to the bar. My buddy's a bartender. We're gonna go to the bar.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna rain. I go, well, it's not raining yet. Let's go. It's like a block and a half. Let's go. We'll walk. Hoof it. Went and had tequila shots with a bunch of dads that were in town for a basketball tournament.
Oh, very nice.
Their kids were fucking off somewhere in the hotel. My buddy works at a hotel bar. And then, well, it's not raining that hard. There's a bar just across the road. Let's go there. They have good beer. So the bar we went to for my bachelor party, they have a strawberry shortcake sour. You were there. You remember
The bar we went to for your...
the brewery we went to. You remember?
The first one?
The brewery with the pizza, and you were playing giant beer pong.
Yes.
Yes, that
yes,
one.
That.
The one that was like 45 minutes away from the cabin.
Yes.
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 Well, they have a new strawberry shortcake that's on tap in back home.
Oh, okay. See, when you were saying that, I was like...
We went all the way to the fucking brewery. That's like 3 hours.
Well, no. So I was thinking not that. I thought more so that in your bachelor party weekend, we somehow went to wherever you and Dad went to.
No.
So
Your father and I were bar hopping.
Yes, and the brewery that we went to during your bachelor party,
Yes, they had something on tap.
Yes, produces beer that was served on tap at the place you and Dad went.
Correct.
I am caught back up.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Woohoo!
So we went there, and I'm like, and it's 10:30 at night on a Saturday. So downtown is popping. There's people out, and I mean, I'm having a good time. And hey, let's go to my other favorite brewery. It's a block and a half. Okay. Across the road, go to the brewery, have a couple beers there, delicious. And I go, oh, right next door is the video game arcade. You want to go fucking play pinball? He's like, sure, I'm just here.
That sounds like Dad.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden, like midnight rolls around, and all the college douches in their flannels roll out of the bar, and we're just sitting there like by ourselves, and like looking around. Should we go back to the hotel? It's about a block and a half. You just basically did a circle. You hit all the bars. I'm proud of you, Fred. I'm proud of you. And the next day, he didn't.
Oh, it's past my bedtime.
Oh, yeah. He was saying that early. Nice and early. After the second tequila shot with the basketball dads, he was saying that nice and early. And then the second night, we got up and had lunch at the brewery. Beer battered fish and chips. That's what I got. Oh, so fucking good. And then I had a big beer, and they had mugs.
Like actual chips, or like the British version, which is fries?
Fries. I had fries.
Okay.
Beer battered fish, and then French fries.
Okay.
Delicious. With a big tall beer that was on sale. Oh man, that went down smooth. So we bar hopped, and then we went to the game. We went to an arena football game. And then we went back to the hotel. And I'm like, there's not a whole lot open to eat. Do you want to just eat in the hotel? I hear the restaurant is good. And he goes, yeah, sure. So we eat at the hotel, and the Cubs were on. So we got to watch basically all the Cubs game at the hotel bar. Holy shit, it was expensive, though.
Oh, I bet.
And then I was texting a buddy of mine, and he's like, oh, dude, I live 10 minutes away. Where are you at? You're in town? So then I met up with a buddy, and your dad goes, all right, I'm going to bed. So then my buddy, we had a beer together and bullshit and reminisced a little bit. And then I went and saw my buddy Levi, who was working at the hotel. And then me and him tied one on until about 1 a.m.
Nice.
While your dad was sleeping.
I know Dad's not listening, but perchance if he does, weak.
I guess
You taught me better, Fred.
weak. Yeah, he didn't want to do the second night, really. He was all tuckered out by the time we were eating food. I'm going to bed. Well, okay, fine.
I mean, I guess when you're like
90?
80 something, it's excusable. But
No, I had a good time. I had a good time. Every time I go back home, I get to see people that I don't usually get to see.
yeah.
And I get to eat the foods that I don't have here in rural Illinois.
Did you see that TikTok? I think I sent it to you.
You did.
Yeah.
I did see that when I was pooping today.
What are things you can't say? I don't know what the fuck these guys are talking about, but I can't say rural. Do you pronounce the second R?
No, you don't. You just it's just like 7 U's.
Yeah. I saw that. I immediately went Aaron.
Yes. Well, I did the same thing to you earlier. What did I sent you?
I don't know.
I think it was. You were busy playing euchre and shit. I think it was. No.
Oh, the
I went down
Goofy.
I went down a fucking rabbit hole. Earlier.
Yeah, Goofy singing Evanescence.
We went out to dinner, and then we were coming back, and Anna was driving, and her Spotify brought up Evanescence, "Bring Me to Life." Great song. Fucking Amy Lee from Evanescence, one of the most fantastic voices I've ever heard. And I look at Anna and I go, "Have you ever heard the fucking Cartman version of that? Like, artificial intelligence has come so far."
You showed me that.
Yeah, dude, it gives me chills.
You showed me that down here.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. And then I went down a rabbit hole of different AI songs.
Oh, Jesus.
And I found Goofy singing Evanescence, "Bring Me to Life."
Just so you know, I opened that and started watching it, not quite knowing. Like, I figured, all right, this is going to be funny. This is, all right, Goofy singing, whatever. And as soon as Goofy started singing, my sister-in-law just immediately, like, bolted her, like, head up from her cards. Like, what the hell
Just
is
say,
that?
"Oh, no, Aaron sent me the link. It's fine."
And that's what I said. I'm like, Aaron sent me Goofy singing Evanescence.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh. Okay.
Just dismiss it. No, that makes sense. That's fine.
I don't know if we
Gosh.
I don't know if we addressed it on the podcast, but you remember that TikTok you sent me?
Ah, dude, I've sent you a lot of
All right.
TikToks.
Aaron sent me this TikTok on a night that I was at work, and I'm pretty sure he was at work bored. But I was at work, and I saw it come through my phone, and it was a night that just so happens, like, all my department was at the station, and I am sitting right in front of my two chiefs.
Yeah.
Right? So I see this notification for TikTok come in.
Oh, you have notifications.
Aaron.
They keep bugging me to turn notifications. Fuck you. No, I'll check TikTok when I want to check TikTok.
Well, no, so
goddammit.
I do that because I enjoy when you send me stuff.
Oh, because you
Right.
So it's not just you. If I see something that I think of someone,
I understand.
but you enjoy the content that I send.
I enjoy the content you sent me.
Gosh.
So when I'm sitting
terrible.
when I'm sitting in this meeting with chiefs that are sitting behind me, right? And they're offset. So if I don't
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, if I don't like keep this like down by my gut, they're going to see. And even if I keep it down at my gut, chances are the people on both sides of me will see, and I've got some explaining to do. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know what Aaron's going to send.
You ever been watching something in the break room and somebody just goes, "What the fuck?"
Exactly.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
it's happened.
I don't know what this is. I know it's from Aaron, so it's
50-50, bro.
It's 50-50. I'm going to err on the side of caution, and I'm going to open it later. And I'm glad I did, because it was a TikTok of just a fucking elephant dick.
Those things are massive, bro.
Just an elephant sitting down on his like butt.
All the blood flow.
And just this elephant dick is just swinging.
It's literally like a small tree trunk, like an apple tree.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like an apple tree, a gray, scaly apple tree just swinging in the wind.
Yep. So I say this. After I watched it after like everybody else had left, and I showed like maybe 3 people, right? The guys I was working with, right? I get a text from one of them the other day.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't think it was a TikTok, but just like a YouTube video link or something. It was an elephant dick.
You got another one?
This
I
one
only
was,
sent you the one.
This one was peeing
Oh, dude, I bet it was gallons.
gallons.
How hydrated was the elephant?
Very.
Very hydrated.
Yes,
Looked
it's
like,
scary.
Looked
It
like
looks-
Bush Light coming
It
out of
looks
its cock.
like pretty close. Yeah, it looks like his caretakers were trying to like. It must have been his yearly checkup, because the caretakers were following it around with this like a modified scoop shovel to try to catch the urine.
Oh, what?
Yes, I'll show it between episodes.
It's a liquid though. Like
I understand.
we went to the St. Louis Zoo one time and we saw the penguins. And we walk into the penguin exhibit and they're swimming around and everything and they're on the rocks and we're standing there. Oh man!
Did you see one pale little butthole?
How many times do you get to see penguins? And it's and I got a video. Oh, that one pooped. The me in the background. I know my mom gave me an eye roll. You just can't see it. She's taking videos of
just
the penguins.
just off camera.
Just off. That's the best kind of joke.
Yes.
Oh, that one pooped.
Every time when we had sheep, every time my wife would come over and we'd go look at the sheep, every single time, within 5 seconds, that one pooped. That one peed, and like she keeps pointing it out. And I'm like, yeah, they're animals.
They just do it wherever.
And she goes, do they like hold it
No,
until like I walk in the barn?
no. I figure it's like a like a dam. Once there's overspill,
Yeah,
then it
just goes.
yeah, it just goes.
It just goes.
It floods the 9th
Yep.
ward or the 5th ward or whatever the
Yep.
fuck it was in New Orleans, and it just goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It just goes up, and we're going pee now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Yep.
there's no, I got to hold it and make it to the bathroom. It's just, okay, good.
Correct.
Now, dogs are smart enough that they will try their best to hold it
Correct.
because they're trained. Livestock, they don't give a fuck.
No. Just. Yep. Yep. Just fucking garden hose.
Mm-hmm. Now, whenever because when we lived at your uncle's place and he
Yes.
had all the sheep, if I was ever out in the barn and one of them would take a shit or piss, they would always like make eye contact with me. They'd look into my soul while they were using the bathroom. I guess technically it's not using the bathroom, relieving themselves.
When they
Probably be
were
a better term for
defecating
that.
or urinating.
Correct.
Yes.
They would just look me in the eyes and go, "Oh, Jesus Christ, buddy."
Nah.
Yeah, pretty much. Fucking sheep. They're the dumbest fucking animals of all time.
They're horrible.
Okay. So Jesus said, I'm the shepherd. You are the flock.
He was calling us stupid.
That's, yes. Because they're the dumbest fucking creatures of all time.
Oh, yeah. They're so stupid.
This just so dumb. One of them walks into an electric fence
They're all going to walk into the electric
because they're all
fence.
following each other.
Yes. Yes.
They're cute when they're small, though. I'll tell you what. Wow, you got that down pretty good there.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you know?
Yeah. That's a normal sheep. If you want a sickly sheep, right?
Hit me. Just sounds tired. It's like a sheep mother of 3.
Get off the sofa.
I've almost lost the will to live.
Pretty close.
Almost. Close. Not quite, but close.
Yes. Me.
So stupid. Sheep, obviously they don't have any social conscience. They would, there was a couple times when we were living at your uncle's place on the sheep farm, and I'd be up and I'd be playing video games, Grand Theft Auto or whatever on the PlayStation. And the window, the blinds would be a little open. I'd be sitting on the couch upright, and I would catch a movement out of the corner of my eye, and there'd just be a sheep in the window looking at me. God damn it. Fuck. Then I have to go wake Anna up.
Anna, the sheep are out again.
Anna, I need your help. We gotta fucking corral sheep at 2 a.m.
I'm sure I told you the story.
What?
Before you guys lived there.
Before they upgraded houses.
Yes, before my aunt and uncle upgraded
For the record,
houses.
their new place, super awesome.
Very.
That is
Yes.
definite upgrade.
Yes.
Huge upgrade.
But before
I would live there.
But before you guys lived there, and they still lived at the farmstead, I was digging ditches going through paramedic class, and my uncle would like go out of town for whatever show or whatnot.
Once the kids were out of the house, he would just disappear for like 5 days. Well, I'm gonna go see a fucking play on Broadway.
That was bullshit.
Good luck.
This isn't even that story, but that was bullshit.
Hey, will you hit me with some more ice?
Yeah, of course.
I've been working all fucking week and vacationing with your father, so just top me off because I'm gonna dilute it with vodka. I've been busy working, and I would like to at least catch a little. That's good. Catch a little bit of a buzz. You know, being the functioning adult that I am.
You pronounced alcoholic wrong.
Don't go to any meetings.
Anyways.
Any
hoodles. So, I forget what my uncle went out of town for. All I know is he's like, hey, I need you to feed the sheep, do the chores. You know, you only have to do them once a day, but do them from Monday through Friday. Right? I'll probably be back on Friday, but do them from Monday through Friday until you hear from me.
Right.
And so it's like a Wednesday or Thursday. And I'm getting off work digging ditches, and I had like an hour window to do chores before my paramedic class. And I show up, and the sheep are out.
Sidebar, what's the difference between strawberry pineapple and strawberry pineapple smash Mio?
The strawberry pineapple was just left in a jar and, osmosis, and the other one they hit with a hammer. I don't fucking know.
Maybe there's new packaging. I don't fucking know. Anyway.
One you could play against Mario and Pikachu, and your face is hilarious. I could keep going. One they just set in a jar, and the other one they fucked.
Any hoodles.
So I get to my uncle's, and I see the sheep are out. I'm like, God damn it. So I call my sister up.
It happens more than you think.
Yeah. So I call my sister up and is like, Anna, I hate to do this. Are you home? And she was still living at the apartment.
Yeah.
And she's like, I just got home from work. What's up? I'm like, I need help. I've got like an hour to feed the sheep and get back to town for paramedic class, and the sheep are out.
Yeah, we were dating.
And so she was very kind. She's like, let me put my stuff back on.
Let me put my pants back on.
Her overalls and shit.
Yeah.
Calm yourself. And then she'll be out. And I'm like, awesome, thank you. So I start the chores, and Anna gets there, and she's like, do we even know where they go? And I go, I have no fucking clue. But I see some electric fencing that's down over here that they probably just, knocked over because there's fucking sheep. Mm-hmm. And so let's run them in there. We'll put up the netting. We'll turn it back on, and we'll be good. And that's what we did.
Easy peasy fix.
Easy peasy fix. With Anna, it took us like 5 to 10 minutes. I was still late to class, but it could have been a lot worse.
Right. Not terribly late.
My uncle gets...
You're not fashionably late.
No.
Slightly. You're officially late, but not fashionably
Correct.
late.
I was late enough that I got stuck doing the graduation speech for my class.
You got fucked, bro.
Because I wasn't there to say no.
There you go.
Yes. But the next day, my uncle comes home. He's there for, whatever. He calls me up. Hey, don't worry about chores. I go, oh, hey, just so you know, some of your sheep got out. And he goes, what? I'm like, yeah, I just put them over here in this pen. He goes, you should probably come so I can pay you. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. So I get over there, and he goes, before I pay you, what happened with the sheep? I'm like, I got here yesterday, and they were out on the yard, so I saw some netting down over there. So Anna helped me, and we ran them in there, and we put it back up, and they're in that pasture. He goes, Andrew, I had to take all the rest of the fencing down on the opposite sides because of the windmill farmers coming through.
Right.
Had to cut that
happened
corner.
a couple times, yeah.
And I went, what? And he goes, so let me get this straight. You sent about 50 of my sheep into a pen without a fence. And I just went,
I fucking guess.
yeah. Yes, I did.
Hang on. Let me. This is years ago now that we lived there. I have a video of me corralling sheep in my Jeep because he had set it up so the windmill techs could get in,
Oh, yes.
the turbine techs, and they left the gate open, and the sheep wandered like 7 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm herding sheep.
Probably to his dad's.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
I get a call. Oh, the sheep are all the way fucking 4 or
Yonder.
5 miles this way. And I'm like, I got to go to work, man. What the fuck you want me to do about it? Yeah, me herding sheep in my fucking Jeep Grand Cherokee back in the day. The fuck?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, see?
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah.
Because I've had to do that.
Yeah. Listen to the fucking Cubs game and herding sheep. No, it was a good situation when we lived there because it was so fucking cheap.
Mm-hmm. But you don't miss it.
Not at all. Not at all. There's no sheep.
Yet.
No.
Yet.
No, not at all. I don't
Yet.
want sheep. We don't need sheep. Don't have the yard for sheep.
How about a little pygmy goat?
Nope.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
A little pygmy fainting goat.
Anna's got her 2 fucking bunnies in the basement, and that's all the pets we need. That's it. If I want to try and corral something, I'll come down and hang out with your fucking toddlers.
Fair enough.
You're a kid today.
Christopher was...
Let me tell the fucking story. So I come down. I'm like, I'm just going to drop the laptop and stuff off because we're going to record later. This is earlier today in the afternoon. Just going to pop in, see what's going on. Say hey to my good buddy, Andy.
Hey, that's me.
And I come down. I got my backpack on. I brought a couple other things down here. And, hey, Tofu, you wanna go for a golf cart ride? And he's just throwing a fit, just a terrible fit. And he goes, no. Okay, fine. Hey, the other kid. Hey, do you want to go for a golf cart ride? Nah. I took it as yes.
Yeah.
So we put our little shoes on, and then we disappeared. And as we're leaving, the dog and your kid is in the window. Oh my God! What, he told me no. I don't fuck around.
Yep.
Man.
Nope. He was throwing a fit.
I don't fuck around.
So before you showed up, it was my wife was over at your house, and she texted me that Dad was out and about on a golf cart.
Yeah.
So then it was...
I don't know what the hell he was up to, but he was out and about. I was editing an episode of the podcast and watching the Cubs.
Okay.
I was sitting on the porch initially, and I go, this is somebody, there's like 3 people mowing grass. I'm like, I can't.
You can't concentrate.
And the Cubs are on.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go back inside.
But so it was, oh, hey, Grandpa might take you for a golf cart ride. And they're like, oh, okay. And then what kicked it off was Grandpa didn't come on the golf cart.
You should have texted Grandpa.
Well, because my wife told me he had gone home to take a nap. Because he's old.
We popped over there at like noon. He was taking a nap.
He's old.
Unbelievable. Fucking bum.
So then it was, no, I don't want to go for a golf cart ride with Aaron because I want to go on a golf cart ride with Grandpa.
Oh, I see the hierarchy.
I want to go slide at, play at Grandpa's house. Well, no, we can't because Grandpa's asleep and da-da-da-da. No, I don't want to go on a golf cart ride with Aaron.
Fine. All right, fine.
And then you left, and I want to go on a golf cart ride with Aaron.
Too bad. You said no.
No, you said no. Sorry.
You turned me down, bro.
And then my wife came back with my daughter, who had gone with you.
Right.
And
I
apparently,
kidnapped your daughter for about
yes,
20 minutes.
And apparently, you guys blew bubbles.
We sure did.
So my wife came in with my daughter, and
Somehow,
as she's like handing me Ruth, she's like, Ruth, why don't you tell Daddy what you did with Uncle Aaron? And like this whole time, like this whole 20 minutes, you're gone blowing bubbles with Ruth and my wife.
It wasn't very long.
Christopher is just beside himself. He is not having it. He's
just
crying.
Throwing a literal
huge,
shit fit.
Huge. Like I'm trying to get him to eat a snack and he's not having it.
Right. That's when I doubled back. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye.
And so my wife hands me my daughter and goes, Ruth, why don't you tell Dad what you did with Uncle Aaron? I'm like, what did you do? Right? Christopher has finally kind of calmed down on my lap. And I'm like, what did you do, Ruth? And, of course, Ruth is just like, ah. So Liz is like, they blew bubbles. Like, they? Yeah, her and Uncle Aaron blew bubbles. And as soon as she did that, she, like, hands off, Ruth's fully in my hands. Ruth starts crying because she wants Mom. And Christopher starts crying because he wanted to blow bubbles with Uncle Aaron.
You told me no. I don't fuck around.
And then my wife left to go do some work outside.
And you got left with the kids.
And I got left with the kids.
Sounds like a ton of fun there, buddy.
Yes.
Yeah, I blew bubbles with my niece today, your kid.
Yes.
And because your older one, little Tofu, he want nothing to do with me. Fine. All right, whatever. I'm not trying to fuck around.
Yeah.
Little shit.
He had a huge meltdown last night as well.
Did he?
Yes.
Is that just like a reoccurring thing now?
Everybody says terrible twos.
I thought it had gotten better. Well, he just turned 3, though. Maybe he's a late bloomer.
He is. Everybody.
He's not going to be 5'9" until he's 19.
So everybody says terrible twos, but threes are worse.
I don't know. I don't want kids. I don't have kids. I don't want kids. Like, I
Are
don't
you
know
sure? I'll give you Christopher.
No, most definitely not.
Shit. Liz is probably going to like be mad at me. I'm not trying to sell my son, first of all.
Oh, I wouldn't pay any money for him. We have the perfect arrangement, okay? We live down the street.
Yeah, you come over, you spend time with him,
Right.
and then you go home.
And then go home to our big
You
quiet
rile
house.
him up because you don't want to take him for a golf cart ride, and then you leave.
I asked that little fucker today, okay? Tofu, you want to... I gave him like 3 chances. Hey, you want to go for a golf cart ride? You want to put your shoes on? And he, no. And then he like goes and crawls underneath the changing table. All right, fine. Baby Ruth, you want to go? Nah. Ah, like the nah and a head nod. I'm like, all right, let's fucking go.
Exactly.
I'm a let's do it right now kind of guy.
Yes.
Hey, you want to go to the bar? Oh, I got to do this and this. Fuck you, I'm going to the bar.
Yes.
You know, that's how it is.
So needless to say, so Liz was out in the yard doing yard work, and she calls me up and is like, hey, either we can go up to town to my parents to have dinner and everything, or they might be able to come down here. Like, what do you want to do? And like, if we go up there, we can get them out of the house and blah, blah, blah. And I go, whatever case you want to do, whatever way we want to do it. My suggestion is, as soon as we do it and we tell Christopher, we go.
Yeah, we're gone.
Where it's not like, hey, let's wait 5-10 minutes, because that's when he's going to lose his shit.
Right. Then you got to deal with him screaming inside the car.
Exactly.
What I was going to say was spontaneity is fun. Hey, let's go fucking do whatever.
Yes.
Right now. I got this. I'm going now. You want to come? And then that's it. That's what I like to do. This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. Find us on Twitter, Instagram. Shit's on YouTube. I hit the button, so it should be updated.
Yeah. Find us everywhere.
I got to manually fucking, like, it posts it to YouTube, but then I got to hit another button for it to, like, it puts it on YouTube, but then I got to hit a button for it to post. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
It's weird.
I haven't figured it out yet. My goal in the beginning was everything just be automatic. I post it one place and it just goes fucking everywhere.
Which we're almost there.
Should be.
Except fucking YouTube.
Fucking YouTube. So, email us. buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com. Don't have kids?
Have kids,
Gross.
but be warned.
Gross. My name is Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
And we out. A gray, scaly apple tree just swinging in the wind.
Yep.